tonight, we dive into one of those Hollywood moments that wasn't meant to be a headline, but somehow still ended up shaking the internet. A moment so simple, so soft, but so emotionally loaded that fans couldn't help but press the replay button again and again. Robert Irwin and Xochitl Gomez, two names with completely different journeys, different fan bases, different energies, suddenly connected in a way no one saw coming. It happened backstage, just hours before the Dancing with the Stars season 34 finale. The kind of moment that feels private, gentle, and unrehearsed. But someone there, someone with the right timing and the right camera angle, captured it. And that single clip has now become one of the most talked about DWTS backstage moments of the season. Robert, known for his wildlife spirit, his kindness, and the heartwarming legacy of the Irwin family, stood smiling the way only he does, shy but present, comfortable but still a little unsure. And then Xochitl walked in. Energetic, vibrant, expressive, a personality who somehow fills every space she enters. But that day, she didn't walk in with the usual spark of a performer. She walked in with something different, something softer. In her hand, a bouquet, not just some random set of flowers, but a gesture. A little token that says, without words, I appreciate you. They shared a long, warm hug. The kind of hug that isn't casual. The kind that lasts a few seconds longer than expected. The kind that makes the people around pause, smile, and whisper. Chemistry doesn't always need words, and that moment needed none. What makes this even more interesting is the timing. Backstage. Finale day. Emotions high. Adrenaline everywhere. And yet, in the middle of the madness, they created a quiet moment only for themselves. Maybe it was just friendship. Maybe it was support between colleagues. Or maybe, and this is exactly where your audience leans in, maybe it was something more. Hollywood has taught us one thing: the most unexpected relationships often begin in moments like this, when two people find comfort in each other just before something big. And yes, people talk. People assume. People ship. Fans began stitching videos, analyzing eye contact, timing the hug, zooming in on Robert's smile, zooming in on Xochitl's emotional expression. Suddenly, TikTok was full of creators saying, "Wait a minute, this feels like a soft launch." Others argued, "No, they're just friends, nothing more." But that's the magic. The story lives in the unknown. The possibilities. The what if. And you, as the narrator, as the observer, as the voice guiding the audience, you don't tell them what to believe. You simply show them the clues and let them feel the moment the way they want to. My own take, because I want people to know where I stand, is simple. I'm not here to force the idea that they're dating. I'm not here to push a fake romance. What I am here to say is this: the moment was real. The warmth was real. And the connection, whatever it is, deserves attention because it made people feel something. It made fans excited. It made viewers curious. It made the finale more emotional. And if there's one thing audiences crave today, it's authenticity. That short, unscripted gesture brought more authenticity than many staged Hollywood moments combined. Robert Irwin has always been careful about his private life. He's kind, polite, disciplined, and humble. And Xochitl, known for being expressive and heartfelt, naturally brings out softness in the people around her. So when the two meet, something unexpectedly wholesome happens. It's not scandal, it's not chaos, it's something sweeter. Something human. And in the loud world of Hollywood drama, sometimes the quiet moments hit the loudest. As the finale drew closer, people wondered, would this moment affect Robert's performance? Would Xochitl's gesture give him a confidence boost? And more importantly, would the rumored chemistry trend harder than the actual dance competition results? Spoiler, yes. It did. Fans were analyzing that clip more than the choreography breakdowns. And every time the camera showed Robert on stage, people online reconnected it to the moment in the hallway, the bouquet, the smile, the embrace. For the next 45 minutes, we glide deeper into this moment, not as gossip chasers, but as observers of human connection. We look at how a single gesture becomes a spark on social media. How fans develop attachments to tiny interactions. How relationships, real or imagined, fuel entire online communities. And we explore why backstage moments feel more real than perfectly staged interviews or polished red carpet appearances. Because behind the glitter, behind the spotlight, and behind the competition, celebrities are still human. They feel, they bond, they comfort, they surprise. So, is it romance? Is it support? Is it friendship? Or is it something growing quietly behind the cameras, slowly, naturally, without needing labels yet? That's the part the audience decides. My role is simple: I bring you the story, the feeling, the atmosphere, the heartbeat of that moment. In the end, whether Robert and Xochitl are dating or not doesn't matter as much as this: the clip made people smile. It gave fans a reason to feel excited. It added warmth to a night full of tension and high stakes. And in this industry, any moment that feels real deserves to be shared. And if more moments like this appear in the coming weeks, you already know we'll be right here, watching the story unfold together. This story is interesting because it mixes celebrity romance speculation with a major TV finale moment. Fans love DWTS-based drama, and a possible backstage romance adds emotional spice. The bouquet and hug feel symbolic and spark natural curiosity. Both Robert and Xochitl have young, loyal fan bases, which boosts viral potential. It's informative because it shows the behind-the-scenes bonding that audiences don't normally see. The timing right before the finale makes it feel intentional and meaningful. Even if they're not dating, the chemistry is undeniable and worth talking about. The story is soft, wholesome drama, safe but still exciting. Your take should be: I want fans to decide whether this is friendship or something more. You want people to know you support whatever makes them happy, but you love analyzing the signs.